Alright, I got the blade. I hope I should make things right for once. Huh? Who's there?
Anyone hear this noggin? There's a lot that's in here.
Hello?
Oh, finally, I got a hold of you, man. It's me. It's me, Steady.
Who's me?
Dang, duh. Honestly, I thought you would recognize my voice.
Oh! How'd I forget your name? It's been a while, buddy. I guess.
I mean, it has. Technically, not how time runs in that kind of like spatial world you're in, but whatever works, works. I've kind of been learning a couple new tricks thanks to Ludwig.
Oh. Although I'm not, gonna question things, because I need to do something.
Let me guess. Play the princess.
That I was told to.
Oh boy, well this is gonna be a long story for me to try to explain this to you, but I think Ludwig will help me out a little with this one to explain this to you.
Okay. So, how'd you even get into my head?
It's called telepathy. It's one of the new tricks that Ludwig taught me how to do.
So you can see what I can see?
Basically, yeah. It's kind of like a mental image that you can basically watch through people's eyes through, I guess. It's kind of like a psychological kind of thing, like psychokinesis, or telekinesis, kind of like that, or just basically using the part of your mind, I guess. That's how Ludwig explained it. Probably has been teaching me how to use my magics, and Ludwig decided to help me out with the magic stuff, too. He's quite an expert on it.
I see. What you're seeing here now, that I'm in a cabin.
Yeah, you're in a cabin, but it seems there's like a weird kind of hole on your side.
What hole?
The hole where the table is.
Oh. Right.
You've seen that before. Is this place usually change?
Not really. This was just chapter 1.
Chapter 1. I see.
Okay, let's enter the basement.
Alright, let's see what we got in the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
So how exactly have you been, do you remember the last, what happened before you woke up in this weird area? Like this weird place that you've been spent here?
Not a clue, no.
Huh. Must be some memory loss. It's something that's suppressing your memories that you're maybe some kind of magic.
So, wait, the narrator said a voice carries up the stairs. Who could it be?
Who's there?
Oh?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Right. Well, time to... Wait, let's quietly go downstairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
So basically what I know so far from your point of view was that you are like kind of like a pro
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I'm more like a raven monster?
A raven monster, and you're known as the Long Quiet. As I can kind of see through your previous memories through here.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I don't know.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You don't really have a choice.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So,
Man,
you should just
You
drop
get
it.
wrong.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Mhm.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Before she's
Okay.
unarmed, she's chained.
Okay, narrator. Here goes. Consequences be danged!
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her
You know,
heart.
if I'm being honest, I know you don't like to kill, but this isn't even crazy even for you to do. To go against your toes.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost
Ugh.
embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
So, for what I know so far, you basically got trapped in this world, and you're basically set to slay the princess. But every time you slay them, you reset, and you basically have no memory of what transpires, and the cabin changes, and then you have like a different kind of princess. If I'm getting what's correct so far.
Maybe? I don't know.
Do you actually believe this
Well,
was
it's what I
enough
know
to kill
so
me?
far from those suppressed memories you have here to my telepathy.
You know, what did she say? Do I actually believe this was enough to kill her? I don't know. Would it?
I mean, she's a princess, but she doesn't seem very killable. It's like
It's like
she can't
she's
be killed.
convinced she can't die.
Hero has a
Wow,
point.
Wow. It's like I said. That's weird.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
I mean, who wouldn't? A dead person carrying a trick up their sleeve? That would be something that you would never see.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Right?
Always gotta check for a pulse, because if you didn't hit anything vital, then they would have been dead.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we?
Oh,
Is
really?
there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, we can see that, Sherlock.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna check for a pulse to make sure she.
Yeah,
I gotta make sure she's still dead.
yeah, we gotta make sure she's dead, not alive, because if she was a zombie, then we probably would have known.
You
Oh,
lean
wait,
down
zombies don't
and
have
place your
pulses.
hand against her
Never
neck,
mind.
holding your breath as you search for a pulse. even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you
Yeah,
want
shut
her
up,
to be
Pirate.
alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that?
Yeah, I felt that too. Wait, can you hear that? Day?
I'm trying to. It's only faint.
You know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by
Oh
another.
my god, she's so she lives.
And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh my lord. Okay. There's a red
Something
flag.
sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your
Oh.
nerves into a pained frenzy.
What was that?
It appears to be either pierced or basically punched in a very vital area.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You
Okay.
collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Blade?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Wow. I have.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you.
Like they always say, if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah.
You're on a path onwards, and at the end of that
That's
path
living, my
is a
friend.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
She probably remember dying.
Yeah, I remember dying. Yeah, she's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't
Surprising.
die
I guess
twice.
it's the first
You haven't
thing
even
on
met the
memory
princess,
must have
and I
been
hardly
removed.
think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
If Hero remembers, and I remember, and the narrator doesn't?
Well, look at it this way. If basically you can only remember from like returning to death, like returning from death, everyone's like memories reset to like the last point in like their time with you. So basically, it's basically like that kind of power where it's like returned by death. Whenever you die, you basically return with your memories intact. Basically, the others don't remember like what exactly happened. And sometimes there's always a change in there. At least from what I know. Because the thing that you are kind of like trapped in is like, I don't know if I should say, don't really want to spoil what you're really inside.
This whole thing's a crock of She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Well, that's a new guy.
That one is the voice of the cheated.
Huh. It's got you death.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed. Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing
Exactly,
would be easy,
I
but
agree
after
with
we
this
sank
guy.
our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, what he said. I agree with him fully.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Okay, that's just a total lie.
Does the narrator tend to lie to you a lot?
I don't know. Okay, guys, let's just assume I'm telling the truth here, and all of this really did already happen. Yeah, and narrator, why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yes.
Aha, a version of you.
You died
Parallel
last
universe.
time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
We mostly listened to you. How were we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do
Bless
this
you.
right.
I'm good. I didn't sneeze. At least not yet, probably.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to
See
me.
what he said. At least he gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yes, to two, probably.
I'm guessing both, if possible.
I mean, think about it. If it really was the times that rewinded itself, or we just simply entered a parallel, like, path or whatever to like another universe, then how can we remember any of it and they can't?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
We slew her, but we didn't know she just came back from the dead.
I mean, how many times have you slayed the princess?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Probably just one.
I guess. I mean, it depends on how many times you basically were sent back to the same place you were each time you killed her. Possibly, you possibly lost count for rerounded so much.
Screw this.
Yeah,
Who
sorry,
cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here. At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
I guess.
Well, I guess you should probably get a move on if we're gonna have to try and slay her again. I don't know what she's gonna look like this time. I sure don't.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at
How
all.
many times did I put up with this guy?
I don't know. Yeah. Let's talk about this princess, shall we?
Gotcha. Let's talk about her. Come on, narrator man. Tell us what you know.
Just be quick about it.
Okay. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Noted.
Noted.
Is there anything
Yeah,
you'd
also
like to
not that
ask?
narrator guy.
Is there anything you like to ask, Day?
No, I'm fine. It's just, I'm just really starting to not like this narrator guy. That sounds like a bit of a jerk.
Okay, next question. All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can how can someone like that to end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Well, what exact kind of people exactly locked her up? I mean, I probably think they weren't very nice people, but they weren't even people at all. Something fishy is weird about this.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is
That's
this...
a better question.
Why is this falling on me?
Look,
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Prophecy, eh?
I didn't
Yeah, I
know
probably
you were
wasn't talking
special.
about a on that. There was a prophecy. The prophecy would have given us, like, I don't know, a piece of paper or have something written down on it, but I don't really think they were that special enough to slay a princess. They could either have a different defined appearance, or it could just be, I don't know, just something that you think.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? If anyone's
We're here for a
special
reason.
here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
I get the stuff this was either immortal or they were just undead from the start.
Narrator, you're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me? Or us?
For that matter.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Yeah, you didn't. And I'm honestly surprised that you couldn't say anything about it, because you're the narrator. I guess the narrator can't remember bullshit.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
I wonder about that.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you
Yeah.
don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay,
We're going anyways.
here we go again.
A warning before you go
Here's
any
Gavin.
further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay
I
focused
really
and you'll be
hope
fine.
something about that, I hope. Don't know why I just stood there, but that just didn't sound very real.
Let's proceed.
Okay, into the cabin we go again, I guess.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What happened to the cabin?
Heck if I know, dude, but some of it looks like they ransacked this place. And I'm gonna be honest, this definitely don't look like the last time we were in. Because now everything just looks like it was destroyed. But hey, there's a mirror there. Never seen
The
that there
blade is
before.
your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Agreed. Because
Very
everyone's been
different.
rickety.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop
Oh.
that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
We have been here. We just it keeps changing.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Yeah, Day, you're right. There is a mirror.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's see what we can look at this reflection of ours. 'Cause I know that last time when you looked at it, you didn't like the appearance of yourself.
Wait. Narrator, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't. Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Let's approach the mirror.
I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Oh, shut up, narrator. I felt kind of insulted by that.
Okay, Day, I'll take your request. Let's
Yeah, approach the mirror.
let's go to
See
the
what
let's go to the mirror.
Now let's see what this business about this thing is all about.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Yeah, I think it's funny for me.
It looks a little dusty here.
You know, let's just wipe some of this dust off. Let's see if we can get off of this thing.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Hey! Shut up!
Yeah, I agree with Smitty. Shut up.
But it was there a second ago. Now it's gone.
What?
Yet another thing in here
eh?
playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Okay. That has never done it before.
It just disappeared on us.
Either we were hallucinating it or it was actually there but just like dematerialized itself. Well, I guess we better take the blade, I guess.
You take the blade from the table.
I guess.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Alright. Let's proceed to the basement and slay that princess. So it feels like the third or second time now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
I can definitely see what did that to those walls.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Now let's see what this,
As I smelled the metal and blood, Day smells the same thing that Smitty smells.
smells horrid.
Agreed.
That's right,
Okay.
scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
Well, let's see what she has then. What could it be? A knife? Sword? An axe? Whatever she has must possibly be very metal. She's possibly using it on somebody.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her
Oh,
grating
really?
voice carries up the stairs.
Very funny.
Grating?
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Well, that sounds different than what I expected from a princess.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yes, most definitely, I agree. What he said.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
You're telling me.
As you descend the final step,
Oh.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she
Well,
remembers
she at least
us.
broke one of the chains.
I don't know if she remembers us.
Neither do I, because I'm gonna be honest, these princesses don't seem to remember our appearance, but they change theirs as much as they want. Or their attitude, for that matter.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong there. I mean, she technically did break off one of her chains.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Did you just say she knows?
I feel like she knows. But what do you think,
What
then?
are
What do you
you
think we should
waiting
do?
for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I can hear the sarcasm under her voice.
Most definitely I can too. And honestly, I find it quite, insulting, I guess.
Hold on. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She's lying.
She's definitely lying, I can see. Why you always lying? Why? Why you always lying?
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Oh, come on, narrator. You know it, and you just don't want to tell us.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Yeah, I agreed with Cheetah here.
I'm gonna be honest, I agree with you with cheated. Because if it's like, it's gonna be like this, then we're gonna have to at least do something.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Right.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Excuse me.
Your excuse. That's exactly what happened. So you do remember it.
So
Did
you...
I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha!
She's
slipped up
definitely
there.
lying.
She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
She said again.
Wow, she is most definitely lying. Let's kill her.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Hey, narrator, listen. The pen is mightier than the sword, so I can win things said through talking.
More or less. I mean, imagine how doing a whole therapy session just to take down your enemy. Talking can definitely take someone down. It's just the right word.
Yep. Hmm. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Ugh.
That sounds oddly specific.
Hmm.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that she's lying, that she doesn't have a knife.
Yeah. Well, prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Hmm. When I say there might be a trick up her sleeve, that is not what I had in mind.
If I'm gonna be honest, she still seems suspicious. I don't trust her. There's a lot of princesses I don't trust.
Hmm.
Ooh. But what if they're hiding it somewhere secret?
Okay. Uh, But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
What's funny?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It sounds very funny. You're trying to, hide something from us. It's so funny.
Yeah, I gotta agree. That was quite hilarious.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one.
Oh, really?
She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's
I
armed.
feel like I know what he's talking about, and I don't want to go there.
Dang. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Agreed.
I guess I'll have to agree with Sister on this one. I still don't trust her, though. She's suspicious.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting
Yeah.
like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
I call bullshit on that, and I can highly figure out that she would definitely stab us. No matter the princess, no matter the attitude, they are always sneaky. I have my fair share of sneaky people.
But you know who is armed?
You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
Don't,
Don't tell us how to do our job.
yep. I only got the pristine knife. Pristine blade, how they say it?
Yeah,
I only got it for self-defense.
yeah, because if we actually had an actual sword, that would actually be more of a weapon.
Indeed.
But I'm
The blades kind of
nervous.
sounds making us look weak.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
I agree.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know
Okay, that's
anything.
the whole thing.
Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Okay, if I'm being honest, that's kind of like her saying a bird, like, thing, like, kind of offensive. Because it was to me, isn't it? Because what you are now, you're basically, you're a crow.
Or a raven.
A raven, yeah, a raven. And that's kind of offending you, isn't it?
A little.
Okay.
And I remember when I was a person.
I mean, you technically are a person. You were a human, but now you're a raven.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Stig got us there, but I think, I got nothing.
I think she was teaching us a lesson.
I guess that's what she was doing.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Countless of times.
We're
Yeah.
clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the angle.
Yeah.
Because we needed information how to do this.
Yeah, because the amount of princesses you had to play and how each of them were very different, it's kind of suspicious in this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're having a nice time in my head.
You possibly speak some of your favorite drinks.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if last time the world ended, probably it was meant to end me.
Not wrong with that one.
No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Yes.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this
Don't
point.
trust that. No.
She may be suspicious. She sounded a bit bratty.
I think we all have.
She's definitely a
If you want to
brat.
keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Yeah, I'd rather exhaust my questions rather than be stabbed to death.
How much stamina do you have?
It's not about stamina. It's about time. I
You're
got
probably right about that.
I got plenty of time.
Alright.
I'm very patient. Yeah. I don't have a key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I don't trust that. And plus, don't you... Isn't one of your chains technically broken?
Okay, I'm bored now.
Huh? What does she...
I mean,
What does she mean by that?
okay. I think she's starting to show her true colors.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
Monster.
So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
No spit, Sherlock!
You know, I'm starting to think that's how she managed to get one of the chains off.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
Oh!
Honestly, I was actually kind of scared for a second, but I realized that she only had one of her chains broken.
Look at her arm!
Ugh. Now I'm seeing it. Yeah, her arm is definitely...
A blade!
A blade inside of her arm? I should have said that with, like, the amount of fingers that she has.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Oh.
Oh, come on!
Okay, I probably thought she would have probably done that, but, I'm surprised she's not feeling any pain from it.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Yeah, now you say that.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
If there's no choice.
And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
Ouch!
She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I guess you've been, disarmed.
Good one.
I'm going to kill you now.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's one way to talk to the injured one like me.
With a squint, she does just that.
Well...
Everything goes dark, and you die.